All right, we're gonna start off this vlog with a little multiple choice quiz. Do Winston and Rachel together like to hunt, shop, or go out to eat? If you picked C, you're correct. So last week, Winston and I were out to dinner. We were talking about when we want to take Amelia to Disney World. She's only 6 months, but we started talking about it. And that just reminded me of how important it is to be on the same page with your spouse, on your value system, and where you want your money to go. For you couples out there, number one, I would say make sure that your value system is on the same place. Meaning, when you're talking about where your money's going, you're talking more than just physical dollars going somewhere. I mean, you're talking about your goals in life, your dreams, your fears. And so part of that is getting on the same page. And so make sure your value systems line up. If you want to stay out of debt and live debt-free together, make sure that that is talked about. If you're going to save for something in the future together, that needs to be talked about. If you want to budget consistently, that needs to be a value. If one of you wants to move one day, make sure the other one wants to, right? Or if one of you wants to live in the mountains, but the other one wants you to live on the beach, like that doesn't really work, right? Unless it's like Cabo or something. Oh, geez, take me to Cabo, everyone. Man, I need a vacation. Yeah, but make sure your value systems line up because then that will help guide where you're going to direct your money. And number two, if you haven't talked about your value systems and where you guys want to go as a couple, then sit down together and do that. I'll never forget when Winston and I were first married. It was like our first year in marriage. And we went out to dinner. See, we value it a lot. And we started just like talking about the future and just dreaming big of like, if we had huge, crazy goals in our marriage one day, what would they be? So it was everything from like taking all the kids to Disney World and staying on a Disney property. Like that was like that's gonna be a goal of ours. Winston wants to buy a condo with cash, real estate, have like a small real estate investment that like we have renters and we get checks and like all of that. Like that's a big goal. And when you're into marriage, I was like, what? You want to buy a condo? Never knew that. That's good to know, right? I mean, it helped us dream about the future. And so if you haven't done that in a while with your spouse, sit down and just dream because it can reevaluate where you guys are heading in your values in your marriage. Remember to make sure those values line up and dream together. So this is a friendly reminder for all of you married couples out there. So comment below on what you guys value. Again, we value going out to eat. I love it.